Hello guys, welcome to Tarot Predictions people, and that will be a tarot scope for Pisces for July 2017. So let's go to the first card that will explain the topic of Pisces and what they have to deal with during July, and that will be the Seven of Swords. So July for you Pisces is going to be a month where you are actually going to charge towards your own personal agenda, and if you do have to, you're gonna storm your situation. So this is no walking away from conflicts, guys. Just on the contrary, the conflict will be your main tool of equipment, or main weapon, if you want to say it that way, that you're gonna win what you want to win the way you want to win it. So in other words people, July will be a month where you are going to focus on your own perspective. You are going to focus on your own needs, and you are going to focus on your own personal profit, leaving people with no chance to kind of abuse or take advantage of you, nor to lie to you, because you're going to be very, very defensive of that. You're going to realize in July that you are leading a war that you don't have to. In other words, you are leading a war of somebody else, and that battle does not belong to you. You don't have to waste effort in it, and thus you're going to divide from it, sparing resources for your own personal things. And that next we do have as a catalyst the Four of Wands. And why you're going to do all these things is so you can feel much more joy in your life, realizing that you need to cut off the dead weight that you are carrying on your back. The Four of Wands also signifies, guys, that you will, let's say, try to put a closure on a very important matter of yours, or where the closure is almost near completion, but something or somebody is holding you back. That could happen into your career, setting up a closure of a particular project, or into your relationship, where you want to make something more to happen from the relationship, but your partner or someone from the exteriors is kind of interfering with your approach, and at the end of the day you will confront them, saying that is enough, and I can actually do what I want to do with my relationship, because after all it's my own relationship. So be prepared, guys, to really confront the difficulties you do have in the most aggressive way possible, so at the end of the day you can experience joy of your efforts and your resource investment, and also you can experience happiness and contemplation into your relationship by demanding the duties of your partner to be, let's say, acknowledged and to be kept from your partner. So in other words, you will demand for more attention into your relationship during July. What can really slow you down here? We do have a person that is a earth sign, which speaks that it is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It has this ascendant King of Pentacles. He will offer you a different approach, a different, let's say, different way out, but not on. This will not be as a gift. I mean, this person has a personal profit out of this treachery, because I can say treachery here. Two of Cups showing beneath him how insincere this person is. He basically needs to use you as a shield in case he fails into his own agendas and you to be the one who takes the fall. He will present himself to you as a very, very trusted friend, or a trusted co-worker if we're talking for your career, and trusted friend if we're talking about your personal life or your relationship life, where he will try to extract the most information possible from you, while he is presenting himself as someone that really do care about how you feel and how far you're gonna go, and using this information that you're gonna give him for his own personal profits. For example, interfering with your relationship, or kind of pointing your way through your career, where the way he's gonna point is not exactly the most profitable way of yours. And of course you need to stand against this person. You need to deny his particular help, and that help is not going to be really a help, guys. It's going to be abuse, taking advantage of your self-esteem and your emotion, your inertia that you're about to take. So don't believe him, okay? And don't, especially if we're talking about a financial injection here, some material help that he is going to offer to you. This isn't sincere offering. Again, I want to stress this one out, because he will want the favor back, and he will want it 3 times bigger than the efforts he actually gave you here. The positivity due July, however, we have another person, which is also a earth sign that speaks, is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, so it has these ascendants, and we do have a big line here, guys, and that will be difficult to judge which is which. Actually, we do have the 9 of Wands reversed as a catalyst. So this person here actually is going to encourage you. He or she, most likely she, but it could be also he, is going to show you that fear of failure needs to be overcome, but in the same time you should not charge open-eyed, excuse me, toward a particular goal without taking under consideration the signs of the universe around you, the signs, the small things, and to overlook them, because you may in fact charge in your toward your own destruction. So this person is going to shield you from taking wrong choices and from taking wrong mistakes. Now she most likely is a person who really have a sense of what is actually undone, and if you are feeling stuck in reaching this particular closure here, either into your project, job, or relationship or whatever, she is going to point you where actually you need to put a little bit more effort in, thus so you can unlock and unblock your situation for moving forward. This person also has a high sense of danger again, and she is, I can say, calculative in the term of that she does not want to make risks or to take risks, and in this particular sense she's gonna show you, or kind of tell you a way how you can deal with your situation with the minimum risk involved, guys. So a very, very positive person here, and the thin line in between them is that one offers with a huge speeches, and one offers like what it seems limitless support, this one here, which does not work in your favor, while the other one only offers a resolution as an advice, you know, and always encourages you, okay? It doesn't offer you a material help here, okay? Because she does believe that if you can't deal with your own problems, no one else can solve your problems, guys. And at the end, summarizing all that, we do have the Page of Swords, which is a card showing that you will actually learn your lesson here, and you start experimenting. It is very likely that you may become apprentice of this person, okay? You are going to mitigate with your situation. This is and we have as catalyst the Chariot, with a high determination, guys, of making the things right. No matter how difficult the situation it does seems in front of you, you will have the energy, the determination, and the iron will to reach and to make to reach a resolution, and to make the best possible approach toward, so you can end up on the upper hand here. Now in relationship, these two cards are showing that no matter how hard the relationship it is right now, and what your demands are here in order to make the relationship happen, and the relationship to move forward, to re-evaluate into a different level, the higher level, guys, you are going to find out a way how you can implant a previous romance still, if you want to say it that way. So you're going to maintain the positivity out of the previous level of the relationship, while you're going into the bigger, the higher level of the relationship itself. And if we're talking about your career here, guys, you are about to start brainstorming the difficulties of your situations, which are shown by this woman here, which is making you believe that you can actually succeed without the the help of this person, which is going to ask you to return back the favor in the time, and he's going to ask you to return it 3 times in the amount that he actually gave you help. You are going to start experimenting with your approach, and or rather collect information. Here it is what we know, coming up with brilliant ideas which are actually very unpredictable for the people who wishes you wrong, because for what it seems with the 7 of Swords here, there will be people who will not want you to succeed, but with your brilliant ideas making you unpredictable for them, guys, you are about to actually not just find but reach such a brilliant resolution and solution to your difficulties that nobody else will see it coming. And at the end of the day, you will be able to, excuse me guys, there are some kids outside which actually lacks manners. Anyway, so where were I? Yeah, it's kind of like you are going to reach such a resolution and solution that you are going to impress a lot of people around you, especially bosses and supervisors or people that you're working with. This kind of, nobody will never thought about it, and nobody will believe or were believing actually that this is an option available. However, you are going to make it an option available. Few words for those singles, guys. These cards are speaking for a chase, for a tenacious chase of a person that does not pay much attention to you. However, this person, you can inspire the attention, okay, and this person is within your social circle. Now you need to start, you should not rely to different people to pass a message, okay, or you should not, and also you should not share your personal situations and especially emotions toward the person that is not paying attention towards you. You should not show the not depression, but the disappointment rather of how neglectable this person is towards you, because at the end of the day, by just talking with someone without really uncovering your particular situation where you're finding yourself at, you are about to realize that actually your approach is not a very accurate in the term of that it is very trivial, okay, and you really need to show yourself into a different light here, which is going to be a much different light that you are. So in other words, you need to show yourself as a different person, and if you are tenacious enough, if you decide that you want that person that has impression over you way too desperately, you can be that different person and actually win their attraction and possibly a commitment forward in the future. So that was the tarot for you Pisces for July 2017, guys, and I hope you find it helpful and you have enjoyed it. And if you do, please like and share the video if you can, so it can help to more people, guys. And if you do want a private reading with me, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is also written here in the description of the video. And until then, guys, see you next time. Bye.